Hey everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at the all-new 2026 Westbrook 27cc. This family-focused model comes in at 31 feet, 9 inches, and right over 6,500 pounds, so it's half-ton towable if you've got a newer truck. Let's go take a look. Starting at the front, you've got your Lippert power tongue jack. It's very easy to hook and unhook from your truck using this jack. And they also have this nice touch on the side of the frame. There's a spot for you to take your safety chains and hook them up off to the side as well as the 7-way plug. You can put the 7-way plug right there and it's not dragging on the ground during transport. You also have a cover over your two 20-pound LP tanks. Those are easily accessible to change out at gas stations. And you can get to the tops of the tanks from the compartment on top, so you don't have to take off the entire enclosure. It's got a radius front cap, so better fuel economy when you're towing the Westbrook. The rock guard is a thicker sheet of metal they install here, so if rocks are kicking up, it's not going to dent this area quite so easy. You've got your battery disconnect up here, and then the frame itself sits on an 8-inch I-beam welded frame, so you've got a solid foundation. Now your walls have a thick gauge aluminum as well as 12 inches on center studs, so you've got a very sturdy wall construction. And then your storage compartment is on a drop frame. So what the drop frame means is there's more vertical space here for you to store your items. So you can put picnic tables, lawn chairs, things away easily in there, and you've got a lot of extra space to work with. Alongside your storage compartment, you've got a full-length awning to shade you at your campsite. It has LED lighting that runs across the awning, and it gives you a good space to hang out right by your outdoor fridge. So right next to the door is going to be this outdoor fridge with LB Quick Connect down below, so you can do an external grill, put your food, your beverages away in there, and it's right next to your friction hinge door. So this door won't fly open quite so easy on a windy day with that friction hinge. It also has Lippert thin shade ready prep, so if you want to get more privacy, you can install the shade in there. It also has Moride safety stable steps. The front step is a little wider than normal, so when you're stepping out, you're not going to miss it. It's safer getting in and out, and you're not going to wobble around and shake the coach when you're entering and exiting. Moving along to the other side of the awning, you've got your tankless water heater on here, so it's on-demand hot water as long as you have fresh water in your tanks. The solar reflective windows have the gold tint to them, and they're treated with silver, so it actually will cut out the UV rays, make it much cooler on the inside, and also protect your furniture from sun fading. Also back here is another storage compartment. So this is right underneath the bunk. They use every bit of storage that they can to give you exterior storage space as well as interior. And then it also has a leash latch on the back, so if your furry friends are coming along, you can tie them up. On the back of the Westbrook, you've got a spare tire. You'll notice that it's not a donut, it's actually the same tire that's installed, so you're not riding uneven down the road on the way to get your tire fixed. You have space inside the bumper for your sewer hose to go. So right inside here, you tuck your sewer hose away, and then it has a cap so it doesn't come out in transit. And then looking up, you'll see the backup camera that's already pre-installed by Lippert. It works as an observation camera, so you can see footage while you're going down the road, or you can use it while in reverse. So on the off-door side, towards the back of the trailer, you actually have an outdoor shower. So your hot, your cold connections are here, and you can spray off easily, whether it's a kid, yourself, or a pet. It's convenient on the outside of the trailer. Then towards the front of the off-door side of the trailer, you've got the other side of your pass-through storage. So again, it's the drop frame, so it's got lots of vertical space there. And you also have your fresh water, your city water connections, as well as the black tank flush. So on the inside, you'll immediately notice how bright and spacious it feels. That's thanks to the slide out here that gives you a ton of open floor space when you're parked. You also have big windows that let in a lot of natural light, and they will all vent for cross breeze ventilation. To the left of me is going to be your jackknife sofa. So the jackknife portion of this means that it'll come out into a bed, and it's pretty easy. I did it with one arm, and then 2 arms, you'll get it back into position. It's directly across from your entertainment center. So you've got a fireplace there, your TV connections, the wall is backed for a mount if you want to mount the TV there. And it's also a hidden pantry. So when I pull this open, there's a ton of good dry goods space in there for you to tuck things away. And when you're done, it just closes, and it has a latch so it doesn't come open during transit. Next to the entertainment center is going to be your 12-volt refrigerator. This is a high-efficiency fridge that also has a freezer. So a lot of good space in there, and it's power efficient. So if you had a good solar system on here, you could boondock camp. And then directly aside the fridge is a 3-burner stove, so you've got a good cooking space here. Down below is the microwave that's also a convection air fryer, so it does work as an oven as well. You've got a lot of good prep space here. Sitting on the counter is your carbon filter. So down below the sink there's an area for you to hook up your filter, and all the water that's running through the system will actually go through the filter first, giving you cleaner drinking water. And this right here is the wrench to install the water filter. Next to your filter is going to be your farm style sink, so you've got a deep reservoir there, lots of space for your dishes. The cup rinser that's also included, so if your cup's a little dirty it's just going to spray it out. And then below the sink there's also a trash can, so every bit of space is smartly used in the kitchen. Directly across from your kitchen is your dinette. So this area is a good space for you to sit back, relax, and have a meal, but it also works as an extra sleeping space. So the top of this table will just pop off. Both of your legs will sit down onto the floor, and then the table will sit right between these two cushions. And then these cushions that are smaller will go right in between here and give you a large sleeping space on top of the dinette when it's not being used as a table. As you can see, the bunk beds are adult friendly, so even if you don't have kids, this is a good space for guests to sleep. They're nice and wide, they've got USB plug-ins, and they have windows so you can see outside at the campground. As you can see, the toilet passes the sit-down test. I've got lots of room for my knees, lots of room for my elbows. There's also a tall shower in here with a fan to let out the shower steam, full medicine cabinet, nice size sink, and a nice vanity down below. So in the bedroom, you've got a Camp King bed, tons of room in here for you and the missus. Down below is an ottoman, so this could be used in the living room. It's also got storage built into the ottoman. And this is where this ottoman will travel during transit. So you can set it out there during the day and then tuck it below when the slides are in. You also have the 2 other cubbies in there for extra storage beneath the bed. And then on the sides, you've got these wardrobes with hanging space as well, so you can put your shirts in there. And then up above, even more space. So the bedroom's got lots of good space for all your clothes. Thanks again for taking some time with me. Again, this was the Westbrook 27cc. If you'd like to learn any more information, you can go to their website at forestriverinc.com/Westbrook.